My favorite girl. Oops. Hey. My mother's fucking baby birthday.
A mother steps onto her porch on a Sunday morning in Detroit. She's dressed for church. The sun is just rising. She's thinking about her day, maybe humming a hymn. Then she looks down. Her daughter is lying there, lifeless, on the doorstep, not missing, not calling for help. Just dead. 31-year-old Erica Ridgel, mother of 3. Just hours earlier, she'd posted a picture of her burger and fries on her status, smiling about her good little snack before I start drinking. By sunrise, someone had left her body on her mother's porch like a message written in cruelty. But here's the question that's tearing Detroit apart. Was Erica murdered by someone she trusted? Or did she overdose and get abandoned by people too scared to call 911? Because depending on who you ask, you'll get completely different and multiple stories. Welcome to Mind Twist True Crime Stories. Kindly support us by subscribing to this channel and turn on the notification bell icon. I will also like to know where you are watching from. Let's begin.
Let's get it.
Erica Latrika Ridgel was born and raised in Detroit, August 10, 1994. She was 31 years old when she died. She worked in the medical field. She loved her job, but more than anything, she loved her 3 kids, a 13-year-old daughter, a middle child, and a baby who wasn't even 1 year old yet. She posted them constantly, celebrated them, called them her everything. Erica loved to party sometimes and enjoyed life. In the beginning of this year, she posted this. Waiting on 2025, I know this year will bring blessings and positive vibes. And I won't let anything stop me, keep myself focused, busy, and making a better life for my children. These last few years ain't been me, but this year and from on out, I'm putting my foot back on you gas and chest necks, focus on my money, a better mother, and better myself. Big E loading. Without God and those prayers, I wouldn't be able to do nothing or doing nothing I have in plan for the future. She was looking forward, planning, dreaming, but there was something else in her posts, something darker hiding beneath the surface. October 20th, just 7 days before she died, Erica wrote, "Y'all would never catch me and my man arguing on here again. I got a good man who loves and cherishes and spoils me." Her relationship status? In a relationship. But here's the thing. Nobody knows who that man was. Not publicly. Not even now. And then there's this comment, left on her last post by someone named Jacob. "Damn baby, we went the longest of no contact for a week. But you broke it up with a text saying let's move to Atlanta. Then you called telling me how Atlanta was the move and Detroit was hitting on what it used to be. Your personality definitely was meant for a bigger city and stage. I'm sorry baby, I wish I was by your side. I love you and I know you know that. Some things I just won't understand." Wait, Jacob? Who's Jacob? If she's in a relationship with another man, why is Jacob talking like they were together? Was Erica caught between 2 men? Was someone jealous, angry, obsessed? If you found out your partner was still in contact with an ex who loved them, would you trust them? Or would that be the red flag you couldn't ignore? Drop your honest thoughts in the comments. Before we go further, let me ask you something. If you believe that people who abandon someone dying instead of calling for help deserve to be held accountable, hit the like, because we're going to follow this case until someone answers for what happened to Erica. Don't let this story fade into silence.
What's up, y'all? So y'all know the girl who got murdered. That was my homegirl. Me and Erica, we wasn't as close, but you know, us growing up together and going to the same school, that was like family to me. You feel what I'm saying? I hate that I'm days late about going up to a Smash Burger where she had her last meal at.
Saturday night, Erica gets dressed. She's going out. Some say it was a date. Others say she was with friends. She ends up at Smash Burger, a local spot in Detroit. And she does what a lot of us do. She posts about it on her social media. The picture shows her food. The caption reads, "This Smash Burger's so damn good and juicy. Fresh Cajun seasoning fries and some sweet blueberry Kool-Aid. Good little snack before I start drinking." Felt normal, casual, alive. But here's where the story splits into 2 completely different versions. Version 1. Erica was on a date with her boyfriend, the man she posted about, the one who loved and cherished her. At some point that night, something went wrong. An argument, a fight, and he killed her. Then, in a twisted act of dominance and cruelty, he drove her body back to her mother's house and left her on the porch. A final message to her family: I can reach you anywhere. Version 2. Erica wasn't murdered. She overdosed. Maybe she took a bad substance. Maybe she mixed the wrong things while drinking. And when she collapsed, whoever she was with panicked. Instead of calling 911, instead of trying to save her, they dumped her body on her mother's porch and disappeared into the night. Her friend went to the Smashburger days later, trying to find answers. She asked the workers, who was Erica with that night? One worker remembered her, said she came with a guy, but couldn't describe him, couldn't remember the car. The friend pushed harder. If she took a bad substance, why didn't anyone call EMS? Why didn't anyone take her to the hospital? Why did they just leave her there? A family member later said Erica overdosed. They confirmed it, but they didn't say how, or who was with her, or why that person thought it was okay to leave her dying body on a porch instead of calling for help. So which version is true? Was she murdered or abandoned? Because here's the thing. Both are evil. If someone you were with overdosed, would you call 911 and risk getting in trouble? Or would you panic and leave them to die? Be honest in the comments. No judgment, just truth. And look, I get it. Some of you are still watching without subscribing. Maybe you think you don't need to. Maybe you think you'll just catch the next video by chance. But here's the reality. If you don't subscribe, you'll miss the update when we find out who was with Erica that night. And if you're okay with that, cool. But go ahead and drop a comment explaining why you're choosing to stay unsubscribed. We're genuinely curious what's holding you back.
My mama birthday party and my auntie, and we outside.
Sunday morning. Erica's mother wakes up early. She's getting ready for church. She steps outside, and there, on her porch, is her daughter's body. Can you even imagine that? The scream that must have come out of her. The way her brain probably refused to process what her eyes were seeing. This wasn't a stranger's porch. This wasn't some random dump site. This was her home, the place where Erica grew up, where her grandchildren lived, where they were supposed to be safe. Here's what makes this so disturbing. The porch isn't where Erica died. It's a secondary crime scene. She died somewhere else, and someone, whether it was a murderer or a panicked friend, chose to bring her back there. That choice tells us everything. If this was murder, the killer wanted the family to find her, wanted them traumatized, wanted them to know, I can violate your home, I can destroy your sense of safety. If this was an overdose, whoever left her there knew exactly where her mother lived, knew the family, and still chose to dump her like trash instead of saving her life. But wait, the official record says Erica died at Henry Ford St. John Hospital, not on the porch. So what does that mean? Most likely, she was found on the porch, either already gone or barely alive. Paramedics rushed her to the hospital. Doctors tried, but she didn't make it. The porch is still the crime scene. The hospital is just where it became official. And whoever left her there, they knew the cameras might be watching. Ring doorbells, neighborhood surveillance. Detroit PD is reviewing footage right now. If you had Ring camera footage that could solve this case, would you come forward immediately, or would you hesitate out of fear? Tell us in the comments what you'd do. Real quick, if this story is hitting you the way it's hitting me, do me a favor and share this video. It puts Erica's story in front of more people. And the more people who see Erica's story, the more pressure there is to find answers. Let's make sure her name doesn't fade.
Behind every spoiled daughter, there's a bald-headed father.
Erica's 13-year-old daughter posted a goodbye message on social media. I'm going to read part of it to you. I can't believe I'm writing this paragraph about you, Mommy. You will be truly missed by your 3 kids. We loved you so much. The whole entire city of Detroit is posting you right now. This hurting me so bad. Your parents is hurting the most. I really hate that my best friend, twin, my everything is gone. You was so funny and always had a smile on your face. Mommy, I cried while writing this. I love you so much, Mommy. A 13-year-old girl, writing a eulogy for her mother. Because someone, whether through violence or cowardice, decided Erica Ridgel didn't deserve to come home that night. 3 kids, no mother. A baby who will never remember her. A middle child trying to process grief they shouldn't have to understand yet. And a teenager who will spend the rest of her life wondering if she could have done something to save her mom.
Damn, Detroit, what's going on, man? Erica Ridgel, a young lady, was unalived on, looked like last night, and left on her mother's porch. Man, it's nothing she could have done to deserve to be left like that, for her mother to find her on the way to church. She finds her deceased daughter on her porch. She leaves behind 3 children, a teenager, a middle child, and a baby that's not even 1 yet. So my prayers go out to Erica Ridgel from Detroit, Michigan, and your family. I hope justice is found for you. And whoever did this is despicable. Come on, man. It can't get no worse than this. So once again, my prayers go out to her mom and her kids and the rest of her family, and may justice prevail.
There have been lots of speculations and different talk, but nothing concrete. The father of her oldest child posted this. This the one right here. This ain't no hard death for me. Most definitely an eye-opener. My daughter only got me now. I appreciate everybody for their respect and condolences. I will no longer entertaining social media. It really time to be a man and really get to this money. This for you. E-baby, I got us. And her favorite cousin had this to say. It's crazy that everyone so-called know my cousin. Everybody went to school together. Everybody from the same neighborhood. The streets talk. I know that FS. But literally nobody know who she was with that night. She wasn't by herself. Somebody need to speak up, please. Y'all love E, as y'all say, so find out who she was with. Who was driving that night? Who dropped her off? Where is her jacket and her phone? Like, come on now. But here's what keeps me up at night. Someone out there knows exactly what happened, and they're saying nothing. If you knew who was with Erica that night, but coming forward meant risking your own safety or reputation, would you still speak up? Or would you stay silent? This is the question Detroit is wrestling with right now. What's your answer? Here's the thing. If you believe that people who abandon the vulnerable deserve to be exposed, then you need to see the next story. Because we don't let stories like Erica's disappear. We follow them. We push for answers. And when the truth comes out, and it will, you'll be here to see it. Detroit police aren't talking. No official cause of death released. No named suspects. Total media blackout. And you know what? That could actually be a good sign. When cops go silent, it usually means they're working a solid lead. They don't want to tip off whoever's responsible. But it also means we're left with theories, and Detroit has plenty of them. Theory 1. Intimate partner violence. Statistically, when a woman is murdered, it's almost always someone close. A partner. An ex. Someone who felt entitled to her. The post about her good man just days before her death? Classic pattern. Public declarations of love often mask private abuse. Theory 2. The overdose cover-up. Someone in the family says she overdosed, though it's unconfirmed till the autopsy report is out or something. But if that's true, someone gave it to her or was there when she took them. And instead of calling for help, they panicked, dumped her, ran. Theory 3. The Jacob connection. That mysterious comment from Jacob about Atlanta, about wanting to be by her side. Was he jealous? Obsessed? Did he show up that night uninvited? I see some comments asking Detroit police to check him out, but checking his page and seeing his post, he and Erica were really close. Erica's family has a Ring camera. If it was working that night, it captured who dropped her body off. A car, a face, a timestamp. That footage could solve this entire case. So why hasn't anyone been arrested yet? Which theory makes the most sense to you? Murder by a jealous partner? Overdose and abandonment? Or something else entirely? Drop your theory in the comments. Let's crowdsource this investigation.
So me being me, my feelings is getting hurt. Every day I'm on Facebook, reading statuses, reading people posts, people making themselves look like they have something to do with it. I'm not going to blame nobody. I'm not going to point the finger at nobody. what I'm gonna do is ask these people at the Smash Burger where she had her last meal at, who was she with, what kind of car did they have? You feel me? I'm gonna ask all that. On top of that, every time I seen Erica, we spoke, took each other numbers down, whatever. Hey, you been all right? How your kids? But like I said, I'm not gonna point the fingers at nobody. Like, my feelings is hurt because our kids, you know when kids lose their parents, that shit hurt. So y'all blaming she took a bad pill. If she took a motherfucking pill, why nobody thought to call the EMS? Why nobody thought to take her to the ER? Any fucking thing. Y'all see her saying this will happen. She did this. She took this. Why nobody took her to the emergency room? Why nobody do that? You placed the dead body on somebody's mama porch. Nobody thought to call the EMS or nothing. Nothing. I don't know if y'all can see the Smash Burgers. The motherfucking sun is beaming. My girl done made it to heaven. We love you, E. But anywho, I'm on my way across the street. And I am going to this G-Way after. So we about to get to the bottom of this. I'm so motherfucking mad this happened to her. Okay, I'm at the Smash Burger. So you said she came up here, Erica, right? I'm not even trying to put your face on the internet. So she was in a car by herself?
I'm not sure.
She was in a car. It looked like she was in a car with somebody.
I do remember that. Oh yeah, she did come with a boy.
She came with a boy?
Yeah.
Like, do you know how he look?
No.
So she was in a car with a dude?
I don't know if they're in the car, but she was with someone. I don't know if
She
they were
was
together or if they were just talking. I'm not sure.
So you did see her come up here and get her food?
That thing.
You remember her? She got murdered. They set her on her mother's porch. You know what I'm saying? So she was with a guy. Is that what you saying? Like, it don't look like she had a car, like she drove.
I think she was in the driver's seat or passenger. Honestly, I'm not
Passenger.
sure. I'm not sure, but she was here.
She was here. I wonder, can the gas station people run their cameras back? You know what I'm saying? Okay, when she was here, did you see her go to that gas station?
We were pretty busy when she.
I'm trying to, my friend, she got murdered like a couple days ago. She ate some smash burgers. And I'm trying to see what kind of car was she in or who she was with. She was the light-skinned girl that's all over social media. She just came up here a couple days ago. Erica? So did she... I told you, I don't play no games.
No arrests, no charges, no public identification of who she was with that night. The Detroit Police Homicide Unit is working the case. Forensics are being analyzed. Digital evidence is being combed through. Surveillance footage is being reviewed. But the clock is ticking. And in a city like Detroit, where the homicide unit is drowning in open cases, this could go cold fast. Here's what we know for sure. Erica Ridgel deserved better. She deserved to watch her kids grow up. She deserved to feel safe. She deserved to come home that night, and whether she was murdered or abandoned, someone made the choice that ended her life. Who was she with at Smashburger? Why won't that person come forward? If it was an overdose, who gave it to her? If it was murder, what was the motive? And why? Why did someone think it was okay to leave her on her mother's porch? To Erica's mother, her children, and everyone who loved her, I'm so sorry. No family should have to carry this kind of pain. I hope you find answers. I hope you find justice. I hope you find peace. And to whoever was with Erica that night, the truth always comes out. Always. Ring cameras, cell phone pings, witnesses, someone saw something, and when that evidence surfaces, your silence won't protect you anymore.
Okay, on the count of three, it's gonna be hey y'all. Hey y'all.
All right, Alright, here's where I need you to step up. If you believe that Erica's story deserves to be told until someone is held accountable, whether that's a murderer or someone who let her die, then hit that like button right now. Share this video. Get it in front of more people. Because the more eyes on this case, the harder it is for whoever's responsible to hide. And if you want to be here when we post the update, when the ring footage is released, when a suspect is named, when the truth finally comes out, you need to subscribe and turn on that bell notification. Don't rely on luck. Don't assume you'll stumble across it. Because if you're not subscribed, you'll miss it. Now, what's your take on this? Was Erica murdered? Or did she overdose and get abandoned? Do you think the boyfriend did it? Was it Jacob? Or someone else entirely? Drop your theory in the comments. I'm reading every single one. And if you know something, anything, about what happened that night, Detroit PD needs to hear from you. Thank you for watching, and see you in our next true crime story. Stay safe out there.